We were discussing strings yesterday. We'll continue with strings today also, and tomorrow again. Though it's a Saturday, still we'll have a class at around 10:30. I'll convey the message through group also. Okay, and tomorrow we'll discuss functions. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Strings we had discussed yesterday are immutable. Immutable means once you have declared a string or initialized a string, then it cannot be modified. So there are some data structures which are immutable, which include numbers, strings, and tuples. These are immutable. Once you have declared those, you cannot change them. Then the mutable ones are lists, sets, dictionaries. So these are mutables, and immutables are strings, tuples, and numbers. Let us take up an example of this. Suppose I declare a string here, str1 is equal to my string, and then if I try str1, I want to modify it, is equal to something, say 3 or t or whatever else, let it be x, and then I try to print it, stri. Let's see whether it works or not. You can check it here. String object does not support item assignment. It means it is immutable. You cannot modify the strings that you have declared. Now, suppose I have declared two strings. First one I have written my string 1, and second I have written my string 2. I told you that strings are immutable, so cannot be modified. So if I write str2 is equal to str1, if I try to change it like this, then it will happen. See what happens here. I am printing both the strings here, str1 slash t str2. Here I am printing both the strings. See what has happened. First string is my string 1, second string is my string 2. We printed those, it is printing string 1, string 2. And here in this statement, I am assigning string 2 is equal to string 1. I am doing assignment. And here string 2 has been changed. Do you have any idea? I told you that strings are immutable, but still it's getting changed. What has happened here? Any idea? बोलो बच्चे, कुछ आइडिया है क्या हुआ? Yes, anybody? Okay, what this id function will do? Do you remember something? What this id function will do? It will return the address of the string. So let me run this again. Uh, Here you see, for first two cases, addresses are different. These two addresses are different of string 1 and string 2. Their addresses are different, but the moment I do it, string 2 is equal to string 1, then string 2 becomes an alias of string 1. You can see their addresses are same. So string 2 is not different from string 1 in this case. Is this thing clear, Vache?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then let's have one more example. Suppose there is a string 3 is equal to today is today is Friday. Friday. Okay. Then I have a substring is equal to say Saturday. And here I write string 4 is equal to string 3 dot replace. Oh, okay, simply we can write simply string dot replace. I want to replace Friday with substring, or I can write it here itself, Saturday. No need of a substring given. We'll provide the old string and new string and then print str4. What happens here? Friday is replaced with Saturday. So what this function will do, it will replace the old substring with new string, but the original string str3, it will remain as such. It will not be modified. You can see it here. I'm printing string 3 slash 3 string 4. Original string is still the same. Today is Friday. When we replace it, this function will return a new string with replaced word. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then there is a way of even splitting the strings. Suppose I declare a list as, or a string as str5, let it be, is equal to Monday space Tuesday space Wednesday space Thursday space Friday space Saturday space Sunday, right? Then list, it will, when we'll split the string, then it will return a list, okay, or it will return a list of strings here, is equal to str5 dot split with a space. Wherever it is a space, the list will the string will be split. Print L. Let's see what happens here. As you can see, it has split it into 7 items in the list. Is it clear? Suppose you have declared a date. For example, you have declared a date as today's 28th of May 2021, right? So list is equal to day dot split with a slash. Print list. What we'll get? We'll get separate day, month, and year values, right? So, like in first case, space is acting as a delimiter. In second case, slash forward slash is acting as a delimiter. Is this thing clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
And accordingly, you can apply this function on many other. Uh, Now, suppose we want to join a string. Suppose we have a string like this. String now six. String six is equal to, let it be one, two, three. Suppose this is the case, and then we want to join these together, and string 7 is equal to, we'll write the joining character. For example, let it be hyphen dot join. You will insert the string str6 and then print str7. Let's see what happens. It has joined the three strings in str6 to one string in str7. Clear? We can even specify a joining operator. Let it be, or joining character. J is equal to, let me write it here, this. Then you will write j dot join. It will act the same, right? You can change it. Let me make, let me put a column here. Let's run it again. So you can see there are columns 1, column 2, column 3. Clear? Yes, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, then we have changing the cases, right? There are different functions. Let me not write those all those functions here. Uh, we'll discuss those otherwise. Suppose you have a. Let me take a just one example. Rest of those you can do it on your own. Uh, Even if we'll do it here, it's something very simple. Let me write a string here. str8 is equal to this is my string for testing cases, right? And let me write print str8 dot to upper. Let me write all the functions, no problem. Then let me just copy it. Yes, next is to lower. All will be converted to lower. Next is to swap case. Lower will be converted to upper and upper to lower. Then we have title, means every character of the word, first character of the every word will be capitalized. Then we have start with. Uh, Here we'll have to provide this. It will return true or false. Ends with. So it will be starts with and ends with. You can write ES. Let us see what's the output here. Oh, it's not two upper, it is upper, lower. Okay. You can see here in the first case, the whole string has been converted to upper. In second, whole string converted to lower. In third case, cases have been swapped upper to lower, lower to upper. In fourth, first character of every word is converted to upper. Then last two functions, they will check whether a string starts with a particular substring or ends with a particular substring or not. If I write starts with his or ends with se, then it will return false. Simple, and I hope it's clear.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Okay. Similarly, these were the functions for converting a string cases. Then there are certain other string functions which will test the string. For example, uh, I'll write these functions here only. Str dot is alnum is alphanumeric, right? Second, str dot is alpha. It will check whether the string is fully alphabetic. Str dot is digit. Then str dot is lower. Str dot is upper. Then str dot is title. Str dot is space. So these are the functions which will check the string. These will test the string. I hope these functions are clear to you because they are self-explanatory. I hope all of these are clear to you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Let me save this program str01. Then there are a few other things related with strings. For example, how to format a particular string. Let's say we have roll number is equal to 1001. We have name is equal to some name and we have, say, salary is equal to 1234.75 or something. Okay. So if we want to format these into a string, string is equal to, we will write this, comma, we'll write three curly brackets. After the comma, we'll write dot, format, roll number, name, salary. All roll number doesn't sound good. Let me write ID. Okay. Then let us print this string and see what's the result. The string has been converted to this format. If I remove these, I replace these with spaces, there will be spaces in it. If I replace the spaces with slash t, so there will be tabs after every component of the string. Clear? Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the simplest way of formatting, but there are a few more. For example, uh, let me write it once again. This is string 1. String 2 is equal to, or you can start, see, this format can be in single quotes or double quotes, doesn't matter. ID is equal to slash n, name is equal to slash n, salary is equal to, and then dot format, ID, name, salary. Let's print it, str2. And you can see now we have written ID is equal to this, name is equal to this, salary is equal to this. We have used slash n as the escape sequence, and accordingly they are printed in different lines. Simple. A very important thing now, these parameters which we are passing to the format here, these parameters, they have unique indexes also. For example, if I write here 2, I write here 1, and I write here 0, see what will happen. Let me name it string 3, though it won't make any difference, but still string 3. Let's run it again. You can see here ID is showing salary, name is showing name, and salary is showing ID because we have used the indexes here, right? If I put a 0 here and replace 0 with 1 here, you see what will happen. Salary की जगह name आ गया. So it means these parameters which we are passing to the format function, they have their own indexes which can be used. So better way is to use them properly. 1, 2, 0, 1, and 2. Now it's proper. Clear है बच्चे?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. One more thing. This is string 4 now. If I write here 1, 2, and 3, what will happen? Nothing. It won't work. Okay. Instead, if I write here type specifiers, then these are working. Let me remove these slash n. So let me replace these with slash t. Then it will be better understandable. Okay, you can see it here. It is showing ID, some name. So these are the different ways in which you can format the string. Then there is something else also. We can specify their justifications also. I mean their alignments also. If I want to align it towards, say, right with 5 spaces, name right, or let it be left with 20 spaces, and salary with right. Now, greater than sign is for right, less than sign is for left, and let me use caret sign. Caret sign is for center. 12.2. Let's see what happens in this case. I'm naming it string 5. You can see it here, and the empty spaces will be replaced with dots here, right? It means we have reserved 5 spaces since id is of 4 only, and we have aligned it to right. So on its left, one dot is there. You can see it. Total 5 spaces. Similarly, name we have aligned towards left. 20 characters we have reserved. So there will be 20 characters. Name aligned to left, and the remaining places will be replaced by dots. Similarly for this float. Float is centrally aligned. You can see there are 2 dots on its left, 3 on its right. Okay. If we will remove dots, let me remove these dots. Then these will be replaced with spaces. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Left is for sorry, less than is for left, greater than is for right, caret is for center, and if you want justified, then you can use which character? Which character can it be? It is equal to for justified. Okay. Okay. Uh, then a small topic is there of characters. What's the difference between a string and a character? Yes. Anybody? What's the difference? What is the difference between a string and a character?
सर स्ट्रिंग जो है वो ग्रुप ऑफ कैरेक्टर से बनी होती है.
Character means single character. Okay, good. Okay, one more small part of it. One more way of formatting. Let me write. Suppose we have uh, some value number is equal to say 128, or let it be 255. Print in hexadecimal. Here we'll write uh, 4x slash n binary. So the number will be automatically converted to hexadecimal or binary. Dot format nn. Let's check it. You can see the number has been converted to hexadecimal. 255 is equal to ff, and 255 is equal to 8 ones in case of binary. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, then for characters, suppose once again we have a string 6, let's say, is equal to this is my string, and if I write ch is equal to str6 number 4, then I print ch, what it will do, it will extract the fourth character, which is space by chance. Let it be 5 in that case. So here you can see it has printed I, which is just before S. This is the fifth character in the string, and it's been assigned to ch. Okay. Though character otherwise are not separate, but we normally say that uh, character is of single byte. This is my string. Let me write here something else also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what I'll do for I in range length str6 minus 1. Oh, okay, fine. str6 if let me write ch is equal to str6i, if is ch dot is alpha print ch comma is alpha, else, or let it be else if ch dot is digit print ch is digit, else if ch dot is space print, because it's a space, it will not be printed as such. We'll write space or is space, and that's all. Now let's write it. कहाँ गड़बड़ हो गई? Length string for I. Okay, this is the normal problem, and you can see it here. This is my string. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 my string, so it is writing T is alpha, H is alpha, I, S is alpha. After that, there is a space, so it is writing space is alpha, is space, is digit, is digit, and so on. This is how we can check the type of a character. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Two small topics more, then we'll wind up. Let me save this. str02. Okay, let's write the last program for today. Sorting and searching in strings, right? Num is equal to integer input enter number of strings for I in range and here we'll declare a list of strings. So here I'll write str dot append input enter a string. So the strings will be entered. After that, we will sort the strings or string 1 is equal to sorted str, and then we will print str1. Let's test it. Let there be 5 strings. Oh, just a minute. It was to be range num. Okay, let there be 5 strings, and strings be suppose names of cities. Patiala, Ludhiana, Amritsar, Bathinda, and let it be Chandigarh. So, are they sorted? They are sorted.
Yes, sir.
Just in the same way, we can apply searching also. Okay. Uh, let's continue with this, and here we'll write SR str say 2 is equal to input, enter the search string or the string which is to be searched. And suppose we want to search multiple instances, then we'll write, we'll declare a Boolean variable flag. So for I in range length str that we had declared here. Okay. If stri is equal to str2, we'll write print found at I flag is equal to true. If flag is equal to false, we'll write print not found. Let's do it again. Suppose there are 5 strings. This time let me enter some names. Rahul, Charan, Mansi, Kushpreet, and Taran. Okay, fine. So enter the string that we want to search. Suppose it is Charan. So it is found at location 1. In the original string, this is the 0th string, this is 1. So it is found at location 1. If there are multiple instances, then it will write those many times. Found at 1, found at 3, and so on. Is it clear, bache?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
That's all for today. Tomorrow we'll have class around 10:30. I'll convey you in the group in the morning, and we'll discuss functions, right? ठीक रहेगा? कल
Okay,
कोई
sir.
क्लास तो नहीं और
No,
No,
sir.
No, sir.
10:30 is convenient for you?
Yes, sir.
उठ जाते हो तब तक तो?
Y- Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'll share the code and video in a few minutes.